Here we go. He's trying to find the right sound effect.
I'm just seeing what that was. I didn't know what that
has to be the right one.
There's not a lot of them on here, but...
Whoa.
Boing. Yeah, that's about it.
He's got this little, what is this called? Sound machine.
Mm-hmm.
Some little cheapy thing that has these silly sounds.
Gifted to us by, I think, Snackmaster General Greg.
Yeah,
sent this to us.
I think it was Greg or one of the fans.
And a bunch of other stuff. Cool.
And we've been using that for months.
Yeah. It's for little stuff.
I'm just going to check that other screen.
We're just talking to ourselves right now.
Pretty much.
And that's okay.
Looks like it's
and
okay.
That's okay.
Oh, there's someone there.
Hello,
Rich is there. Hello there, Rich. Hey, dude.
Oh, hello there.
Cool. Yeah, so I just literally posted this a minute ago that we were going to host a podcast.
Yes.
And we've been meaning to do this for like a month because we haven't hosted one in a month. And we felt terrible about it.
Horrible. Couldn't sleep last night.
I know. It's been traumatizing us since.
Tossing and turning and farting all night. So nervous. Bellies are just grumbling. Oh, we haven't done a podcast. Oh, no podcast. Oh, we got to do it. Oh, I can't sleep. Oh, even burping. We haven't done so gassy.
Thanks for the ornament for my daughter. Oh, thank you, Rich. Glad you guys like it. Thank you.
Yeah, those got good response, and they're pretty much all gone, right?
They are sold out.
Oh.
We sold out of those ornaments, so I think next season I will order double the amount, and we'll have a different design.
Yep.
To differentiate it from one year to
maybe
the next.
Maybe a red or gold bulb.
Yeah, and the supplier that we got those from has like other variants and different other cool things that we might be able to get made in the future. Not just ornaments, but maybe other things too. There's a little X on the top right.
Is that it?
No, top right. There it is. Click the X. Just
I'm not doing
you're like a centimeter off.
I can't even.
It's like that.
Okay, then just do it.
Okay. Well, I was hoping you would.
I tried. I can't see that
it's
far.
all good. It's done.
You're not.
They can't see what we're seeing.
I know. It's frustrating.
And there's some other comments. Okay, cool. There's people joining us.
Finally.
So yeah, that got me excited to maybe we can get like some other merch made later on. Mm-hmm. Like if we do appearances in the future, then maybe we could get like special stuff made for those appearances. Like a convention exclusive or something.
Yeah.
But that's we don't know when that will be right now.
No.
But one day.
We should do our own convention from here. It's like
a virtual
micro convention. It's just us two appearing in our home.
Oh, and my hair looks awful
Virtual
today.
Convention. I didn't want to say anything.
So I tried to cut my bangs like the pointed, like kind of Betty Page meets like Dracula's daughter or something.
Would you use to cut them? A stapler?
Yes, I used a stapler. A butter knife.
2 of them.
Yes, taped together.
Like chopsticks, just cutting.
But the other day I had a really good hair day, and I'm sorry you guys missed it.
That's your fault too, because it's not their fault.
We should have done a podcast the other day.
Yeah, when your hair was on fleek.
When my hair was more stylish,
as the kids say, on fleek.
Okay, so shall we get started?
I think we shall.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of Living the Scream.
The behind the scenes of The Mummy and the Monkey, and I am Janet, the Mummy.
And I am James, I portray Gregor the Monkey on our most Friday night live streaming horror hosted show, The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Yes. Yeah, and it's on most Friday nights. We live stream it on our YouTube channel, and then it also plays on some television stations. Yep. In some cities, so that's exciting.
And we're hard at work at episode 286, right?
Yeah, episode 286 will be tomorrow, December 5th, 2025.
At 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time, the 15-minute countdown show starts and then segues us into our 9 to 11 p.m. EST live streaming program right here on this YouTube channel.
Yes. So that'll be fun.
And if you want to be alerted for it, whether you do subscribe,
you can
hit
click
the button, the
subscribe, and you can click the little bell next to the subscribe button. And then that way you get a notification whenever we upload anything new or whenever we go live.
Anything nude?
No, not nude.
Oh, new.
Whew. Well, we're all nude under our clothes.
A camera in the shower or something like, James in the shower, upload something nude. Ah! Would they scream?
The crypt kitties are naked.
Is there a scream on there?
I don't
know. James is taking a shower. Anyway, but yeah, anything new.
Anything new.
Yes.
And we did upload a few things that are kind of new to us.
Nude.
Not nude. Some 8mm found home movies of like the tinsel Christmas tree and the packages under the tree.
Christmas
holiday stuff. It's really cute.
Themed, yes.
Yeah. And there was one where they had like a basement bar. It looked like a 1960s, maybe 1950s.
Everyone had a basement bar.
Everyone had the wood paneling with the basement bar. And it was decorated really cute. And there was a pool table. And
whenever we go to any estate sales and we go and there's a basement bar set up, and sometimes it's still set up the way the person last maybe used it.
Yeah, like the original like whiskey bottles are still there. Oh. The original old timey glasses,
like decorations. The weird stuff.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's like they partied there a little, at least until 1975.
Oh, they were partying down there.
Oh God, if that bar could talk, I would love to. Oh, yeah. Anyway, but I always wonder about that. That's just the kind of way my brain's wired, thinking about.
But in the one I shared showing that bar, you see Mom at the table. She's having some drinks and she's hanging out with the kids. And Dad must be the one filming. But it's cute. They're just kind of hanging out, I guess, during Christmas break.
Yeah.
They're showing off like the presents they got. And the girl got one of those. Remember those old timey hair dryers?
Yes,
with
I used
the
to use
giant.
them all the time when I
had like the giant dome.
Yeah,
like it looks like a space helmet.
Was that necessary? Why was that so necessary? That is some contraption.
Well, back in those days, I think more women would put curlers in their hair. So those big like hair dryer things like that, it would evenly dry your hair if you had curlers set, because you want your hairdo to be.
That's what the towel was for. When women wrap the towel around their head to dry their hair.
Oh, like the little turban thing.
Well, it's not just a turban; it's an actual towel. My mom used to do it all the time. Come out of the shower with a towel wrapped around, Well,
I mean, you could do that just to.
But that doesn't really. It just absorbs the extra.
That just absorbs the water, but
you need that giant thing to. Put
you need the
head.
Giant space helmet hair dryer to like set your curls just right.
Like Galactus running around with that.
But yeah, there's footage of that. If you guys check out some of the film shorts on our channel later, you can see some of those old timey shorts.
Yes.
And the tinsel on the tree on the one was fun because it was like, oh my God.
They had those hot ass lights on there too.
Well, it would melt. It could catch fire. Your cat or dog could eat it and get sick. Yep. And I have a story about that.
Ooh, tell us.
We don't use tinsel because with my first black cat, Zooey, he's not around anymore. He's, wherever black cats go in the afterlife. But he was awesome. But he tried to eat everything. He would chew on electrical cords, kind of like the cat from Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
He would eat tinsel, ribbon. One time he was crying in the litter box, and I had to pull tinsel out of his butt.
Oh wow! Was it like a sausage links? Was it like linked together by the tinsel?
No, it was just one little strand. He was okay. He ended up being.
You just wash it off and hang it back on the tree.
No.
It's tinsel.
Then I'm like, okay, we're not using tinsel ever again.
Oh.
Because he would just try to eat everything. Just chew on everything. Every electrical cord. And I used to have a big video game collection. And I had to hide all the cords from Zooey. All the cords were chewed up.
Scary stuff. Gotta be careful. Gotta watch those kids and animals around those things.
Yeah, so those videos are on there, so we'll continue on with the
Not you in the cat box pulling
No,
tinsel, not that video.
we never recorded that. No.
That's what people want to see.
I don't think so.
Anyway, but rescued reels is another sort of thing we're really trying. Maybe we'll launch it next year. Really work on it and get something going on that Rescued Reels channel, different YouTube channel, where it's basically all this stuff that we've accumulated over the past bunch of years. God, and me, my whole life, I've always rescued like cassette tapes with weird stuff on it. People taped on it. Got a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And now we've graduated to videotape and reel-to-reel video, home movies, reel-to-reel audio tapes of people at home from the 50s, 60s, 70s, like recording some audio recordings of Christmas mornings too, things like that, and just all kinds of weird stuff. But we'd love to get into the found footage sort of category.
Well, and during Thanksgiving break, I was so... There was one day
Drunk.
where I no.
Yeah, you were so...
No, I was not. I was so angry and frustrated because I scanned in a whole box of 8mm little film reels, and I thought everything's scanned in good. I'm going to scan all of these in, and then they'll be saved on my card. I'm going to take my card, go look at it, and work on it at the computer once everything's scanned in. I put the card in. Everything's corrupt. Nothing was saved. Nothing was archived.
Oh my.
So I'm in the process.
Yes.
I had to reformat the card. I had to do some reformatting. I contacted
Scotty in engineering.
the company that makes the film scanner. I contacted them asking them questions, and they're like, yeah, you need to format whatever. So I'm like, okay. And now it's okay.
You never had to do that, but why all of a
But
sudden
that's the first time I've ever had an issue with that.
Yeah, I've never seen a...
So maybe it was that card being wonky?
Probably.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it was.
But it works now. And now I'll scan one, then I go to the computer to see how it looks.
Yeah.
Then I scan more.
Right.
Instead of like wasting my time with all that.
Yeah, we just think we're fascinated by that stuff. And a lot of people are out there too, because there's other channels that do all kinds of... It's a similar thing. You know, obviously, we didn't invent this. But it's just... We have so much of it. Old records, people recorded stuff on old records, audio. Hi, come on, buddy. Weird stuff. And just odd audio, odd video.
I'm going to pull up the YouTube from here so I can read comments
Louie.
a little more easier.
Here's Louie. Louie's joining us today. Hi, Lou. What do you have to say about rescued reels? What were we talking about now? We're talking about Mummy and Monkey?
Well, we could do that.
Yeah. Whoa. Enjoy Louie's butt, everybody. There you go. Look at that. Bing. It's like a...
I'll definitely try to tune in tomorrow, says Mr. Dan. Oh,
at
Louie's
that.
mooning everybody.
Right there for everybody.
Dude.
Louie. So shameful.
He thinks it's funny.
Come here. So we do have new animals. Come on, Lou. They didn't pay enough for that. Come on.
Gotta go see you all tomorrow, says
Everyone's
Joseph.
chiming in to say they're going.
Louie's laughing. So Louie is watching Louie, the cat.
That could be a video on YouTube of the cat butt in your face video. So if you want to wake up with that on your phone.
I don't know about that.
Just a close-up of that if you don't have a cat. Hi,
see.
Lulu.
Oh, I love your hair, says House Cut. Oh, thank you. I'll probably just trim this out so it's more even. Because when it's like cold and windy outside, it doesn't really cooperate. Like it just, I don't know.
Oh, he's grumbling and rumbling over here.
You see pictures of like these goth ladies online with the pointed bangs, and it looks really cool, so I wanted to try it.
Goth ladies.
And then I go to try it, and it's like not working. That's okay. All right, so we can continue on to... We're talking about Mummy and the Monkey stuff right now?
Yeah, sure, why not?
We were talking about rescued reels, scanning in those old films.
Kind of part of that, I guess.
Yeah,
it's part of the show.
It's all part of it.
Yeah, so for now, we've incorporated the rescue reels into our Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout show by having a segment, and sometimes two, of some of the stuff I find on VHS, mostly commercials, that I cull from the voluminous... cachet of VHS tapes I've procured over the past several decades, if not more. There's so many. I just keep finding them and getting them, and people keep
sending
them to us. And
another fan wrote to us
that
they're sending us some old movies.
Yeah,
I think one of them they made. So this will be exciting.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah. So it's, but I love doing it. I just ran across a bunch of Christmas ones from, I think, 1980s.
Ooh.
So I'll have to be putting those together for tomorrow night's show, because I'm starting off early because we've got a lot of Christmas.
And we got permission. We got permission to play a Christmas metal music video.
We did. I don't even know about this. This is breaking news.
Oh, I thought you knew. I told you about the email.
Oh, those guys from Detroit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but so we have to figure out when we're going to play that.
More Christmas. That should be part of our Christmas show, I think.
Yeah, closer to Christmas we'll play it. That'll be fun.
But we have, so Rescued Reels, although it's a little part of our show, we'd like to expand on that. We've got some ideas how we want to do that on a separate channel altogether. It won't be the Mummy and the Monkey. It would be us with maybe different character names or just different nicknames. It could be fun to make it more fun.
Hosting some of that old footage.
But it'll be fun for us.
That's like a side project idea we want to do in the future.
Which we hope, since it's been, because we've been doing the Mummy, the Monkey,
11 years?
Over like about 11 years.
11 years.
And our YouTube channel, maybe it's just us. Maybe we're dumb and or lazy and or a combination of all of that. But we haven't seen a ton of growth, and we don't know how to get things to go to that next level. Maybe it's just a subject matter. Maybe being in the Mummy, the Monkey, maybe horror host stuff isn't as deep of a well or as popular as it used to be.
I honestly think the Rescued Real stuff might, because people like a lot of the nostalgia stuff. Yeah. They might not always like watching old bad movies.
Right, for 2 hours.
Yeah, maybe they don't have that kind of attention span, but maybe they would sit for a few minutes and watch like a retro found home movie.
Yeah,
like a cheesy old TV commercial.
Unless you had like a past, with the Creature Features out of California. They had a big following, at the time in California, and on a local channel there.
Oh yeah.
And then their channel changed formats and wanted to go all Western, so they got rid of they got rid of that show.
Yeah.
But they continued on to YouTube, and they're doing very well. They've got 300,000 subscribers.
I think they have over 300,000.
Maybe even more last time we checked.
But
they built it up, and they've also figured out how to show.
They had a large TV following in their own hometown.
That helped, but not 300,000 people.
No, but they were able to build it up.
Right, and I think between that and you get
and
that
then,
kind of momentum.
And then as they built it up, then they were able to get access to better movies.
Their
they
ability
had a better budget,
which for whatever reason we can't figure out how to do, or it will probably involve some kind of expense that we don't know that we want to put into something that's. If we knew we can get if it could grow it to 100,000 to 200,000, then maybe I would plunk down some money.
But not no.
But it's scary because
just public domain and indie for now.
If there's nobody to get that back, or there's any growth, for whatever reason, we can't figure out how to crack that nut. I think that's pretty average.
It would not be a good investment unless we had the following to do it and a steady.
But you have to build
revenue stream from that.
Right.
It wouldn't be economically feasible.
I understand
or make sense.
Yeah, I understand that.
So
I'm saying exactly that.
This is more of a creative outlet. The Mummy and the Monkey was always something that we wanted to do just as a creative thing.
That's all we wanted to do.
And in hopes it could get to be something big, but we love our small but mighty following and audience.
100%. Yeah, we love everyone that watches. We just wish more people were, again, we've talked about this before, and I won't go into it.
Yeah, let's not get into it too much.
I would just think that if there's an interest in other horror hosts, that if you like that, it's again, it's like why...
Well, your refrigerator they also like the movies too. It's a combination.
People like food.
So if they're playing a good movie and they're a likable character, then they'll go to that instead. Yeah. Maybe it's
But I kind of compare it to like food. Like if people like I don't think there's one person in this whole world. There might be a few that when you go to the refrigerator, they just have let's say they like yogurt. There's just yogurt there. No, there's yogurt, milk, juice, bread, orange, fruit, meat. There's all so it's because it's food. So same thing with entertainment. If you like a certain kind of entertainment and there's other varieties out there, wouldn't you gravitate towards it? Look for it.
Like a lot of us do, if there's a favorite restaurant you go to and there's a favorite thing you order on that menu, you're going to stick to that favorite thing.
But you go to different restaurants. Menu. But you don't go to. But most people go to multiple different restaurants.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe they go to their favorite one once a week and order that favorite thing off the menu.
Now you're getting really specific and literal, but the idea is that.
That's that comparison. Maybe people have like their favorite host, and this is the host I watch, and they don't think to look at other flavors.
Yeah, but that's what I don't understand, though. So you think they would, though. That's why I just said that.
Well, life is so hectic, and maybe that's all they have time for. And in the giant sea of algorithm, whatever, I think some of the smaller channels get overlooked. So we're grateful for our following.
Yeah.
We're grateful for the views on our channel.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So again, this
started out
as a creative outlet. And on our Facebook, there's YouTubers that we know that have a larger following on Facebook than YouTube. Mm-hmm. And when we first started live streaming, we weren't on YouTube too much. We were doing it on Facebook. And we have, I think it was like 8,000 followers on Facebook. I have to double check the numbers. I could be wrong. But we have a larger following on our Facebook fan pages, between the pages and the group, than we do on YouTube. But
I can't read the comments because
I'm going to go back to comments now.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot going on there, unless they're just chatting among themselves.
Crying Lion. I had analog mini video, and you had to plug it into a VCR and slow record. I was lazy and only did one tape. I had like 25 non-transfer tapes, which I lost when my house got robbed. Oh, that
somebody
sucks.
robbed it.
They robbed your tapes?
That's weird.
Well, because you could tape over it, maybe.
Yeah, and they were expensive too.
And they were expensive back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Forgot about that. Itchy.
We aren't talking about Les, Mummy, and the Monkey, are we? Says Rich. Oh, not necessarily. It was just another idea we were talking about.
No, it would be in addition to. Yeah.
But I don't think we could do the in addition to right now.
No,
but
so we're sticking with the Mummy and the Monkey stuff.
Yeah,
That's what we're sticking with. And then the rescued reels, whenever we get time to do it, and if we could figure out how to do it, again, it's regular content. That would be the key.
Shockwave Wrestling, too cold. Yes, it is too cold.
A bit.
It is in Ohio, yes.
I drink my cold water. Yeah.
Rich says oh no, I already read that one. Wiki Bobby, are you going to show any Christmas B-rated movies for Christmas if you're allowed to? Yeah, we don't know what yet, but we're looking at holiday stuff that we could play.
And hear us talk about
in the past we've hosted, like, I think there was an old-timey, like, made-for-TV version of Scrooge.
Oh yeah.
A Christmas Carol, and that's classic. Everybody loves that story.
It's got ghosts in it, right?
Yeah, and it's a ghost story.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. So maybe that,
Bye, Lou.
And then some other goodies.
Bye, Louie.
Cryan says, I go to a lot of toy, comic, horror cons, and shows. If I had flyers for you, I'd drop them off. This is Kev Thulu.
Oh, nice. Hey, Kev. Yeah, we got to go. Speaking of comic shops, we went and patronized our favorite record shop in Parma and our favorite comic book store over Small Business Saturday. Mm-hmm. And I hope you all did things like that too.
Yes, we visited the Current Year in Parma, Ohio. That's a really awesome local record shop.
And North Coast Comics in Parma, Ohio as well. Just kind of like not too far away from each other.
We also wanted to visit B&L Comics.
Yes, that's another good comic shop.
And then there's some other little restaurants and coffee shops on that same street that a lot of people were saying were good, but we didn't have time to stop in.
Or Rudy's Strudel.
Rudy's Strudel, we didn't have time to stop in, but we need to go next time.
Yeah, we just got caught up in the conversation, which was wonderful at the Current Year.
Yeah,
and
it was just fun.
Had a great time
just
at
to
North
chat
Coast.
with everybody.
And picked up a bunch of comics. I was so stoked.
Well, they had everything on sale.
They had an amazing sale that day. Oh, my God.
Well, they always run sales, but this one they were like... seemed like everything that we found, they were like, oh, that's on sale, that's on sale. We're like, oh, cool.
We got some late Golden Age, Silver Age comics, and it was like they were just...
Some like stuff from the 70s.
Great. And I love them, and
they're going to be fun to look
trying to read some. I know we haven't got... Maybe this Saturday we watch Monster Channel Bone, our regular Saturday night ritual, because that's when I like to pull the comics out.
And then our friend Louis says, would love to see a Mummy and the Monkey feature film. Oh, we would too. We would love to make a feature film.
That is something
I think we should.
That is, we've been thinking about it.
And just say, screw it, let's do it, and it's going to be like an indie, low-budget thing.
Screw it, let's do it production.
Just make the movie,
That's the name of the production
Because we've been wanting to do it. We just need to finalize like a script and then figure out how we're going to shoot everything, but... Yeah. It'd be so fun to do that.
Let's just not nothing too serious.
Could it be like an origin story?
Orgy story.
Story.
This is a family show.
Oh my God.
Origin.
He always
People hate origin stories though. What we thought about that.
People hate origin stories?
maybe they hate like Spider-Man again.
Because we had a few ideas for an origin story.
Yeah.
My nose is itchy. I think it's from the cat hair.
I itch my nose when you said. I think that could be interesting because it would be neat to establish our characters as what they are. You know what I mean? As actual and not just random people that dress up
like how the characters met and stuff like that, or
a backstory. You know,
like a little bit of a backstory, but then add something else in there.
Yeah.
So it's not just this is how we met.
No,
you know, we have to make it.
We talked about. We have an idea.
We have some ideas.
Yeah.
But
you know, and then how does it get?
We have all these ideas. It's just how do we get it out there? You know.
One man, 1 million ideas.
I know, right?
That's it. No, but we would love to do some sort of, it's either that or a Scooby-Doo type of thing, you know.
Yeah, I mean that would be kind of funny.
A whodunit.
Yeah,
type of thing.
Like, if it weren't for you meddling mummy a monkey.
Yeah, something like that could be. Or we talked about this in the past, like an Abbott and Costello meet the monsters type of thing.
Yeah, it has to be. It would have to be something cheesy and just. We know it's low budget, so we would just have to do it. Like, just so it's entertaining.
Would there be a lot of narration, like those really bad movies? At this point, Janet thought it would be good to go to the kitchen and get herself a cold beverage.
Why not?
While James went to
it's like the comic books.
Or like
they do that
Plan 9
from
Outer Space.
Plan 9.
Because they lost the audio, they had they had to just narrate everything.
Or maybe every scene could be an homage to.
That's the idea. One of the
we'll have to figure something
like the
out.
Creeping Terror. I mean, that was a combination of that too. At this point.
Let's see. House Cut says Disney bloggers mention that when you hit 10,000 subscribers, you get a lot more perks and exposure. Well, that's cool. Well, we're not that far away from 10,000.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Can you read that one?
But Bad Adam?
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat. I have a garage and punk band, the Hell Gramites YouTube channel. Feel free to use any of our songs or videos if you want. We aren't in it for the money. I like you guys, so feel free.
We can.
Awesome.
Just as long as they don't have them copywritten or because that's the thing. Because there's Mumula's another musician group out of Ohio that says we can use their music, but their music they copyright their music.
Well, and it's totally fine to copyright your stuff, and everybody should protect their content.
Absolutely. But if it is,
what I'm saying, if there is, we just can't run.
Right.
Ads on it, which is fine because most of our videos we don't run ads on.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, however it works out.
We can figure it out.
Or screen cap it or something.
Oh, let me write that down real quick.
Because that would be great. We're always looking for music.
And what is the name of the band? Hell Gramites.
That's fine.
Hell Gramites.
Can't wait to check it out now.
Hell Gramites?
Good enough. Hell Grimace.
Hell Gramites?
Let me see. Helgramites.
Helgramites.
I say it's a Helgramites.
I'm probably butchering this name.
That's good enough. I think Helgramites is right. I don't know. Am I right? Helgramites? Like Dolomites, but Helgramites.
Okay.
And
let's see.
You can't see this thing.
I love ratty old cheapo comics. Been finding Charlton.
Oh, my favorite.
Marvel Land, DC Horror. Don't care about the condition. Yeah, some of those, if you could pick them up cheap just to read them, like reader copies.
If those are hanging out at a flea market, I grab.
Because if they're in pristine condition, they're going to be a lot more in price. But if you find them a little beat up, if you just want to read it just to enjoy them.
I think I got a Charlton, one of the Dr. Graves or Where Monsters, not More Monsters. Well, that's Marvel, but one of those things.
Hellgramites.
Hellgramites.
You fish with them.
Oh. Okay, I'm not a fisherman. So
I don't know.
But yeah, well, I'll take your word for it.
A Christmas Carol with the Mummy and the Monkey.
Oh boy. I came up with an idea for an outer space. I have it around in one of my sketchbooks, but it was all thought out about a Christmas type of space adventure with us and that villain. What's his name? Belgor. Yeah.
Belgor.
There's stuff people out there that watch our show now have no idea that we did with some other old characters we created for our other straight to DVD.
Colonel Corn and Belgor.
We barely did anything with Colonel Corn.
He showed up in one episode.
Yeah, it was.
Then there was Barney Bone Dust.
Yeah, there's an incomplete.
Oh, we have an incomplete episode that was never edited.
Maybe we should figure that out for Christmas. It's
It's not
it's
really
like a love story.
Christmassy.
No, but it's something new to show.
Sure, on top of all the other things we need to do.
We just need to film a couple other scenes. We never finished it, but we got most of it filmed.
We've talked about this
years
before.
ago. Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll
see.
Helgrims, yeah, all right.
It would look kind of funny though, because our characters do look slightly different than.
I think it's just grim
from
stuff
like
that
8 years ago.
I think it has to get shot.
7 years ago.
We could fudge it if it's just my stuff.
And like.
Well, they had the same hairdo and Matt. The Grim has the same look. You might have changed a little bit. All your stuff shot though.
I'm probably like 10 pounds heavier.
It's a different. Oh, who cares?
Just wear a different outfit.
Oh boy, with women. I got Louis hair all over my face. Oh my god.
Reseller life. Oh, Roman's here. I think James will go to the bins after this live and stay there till next week.
I would love to. Dude,
just camp out
the
there.
last time we were there, oh my god, we'll get into that in a little bit. I guess we can
so
talk about that.
we're gonna switch gears in a little bit and talk about the thrifting stuff.
Yeah.
But
a lot going on.
we do have an appearance coming up next Saturday, but I don't have all of the info on hand right now, and I don't want to say the wrong things. So we'll announce it probably tomorrow night, but we do have a small local appearance with Mr. Jingling.
Oh, from the Cleveland's own, Mr. Jingling.
Mr. Jingling, the keeper of the keys.
Mr. Jingling.
And for you out-of-towners, look up Mr. Jingling.
Be careful you spell it right.
Yeah, it's not dirty, I promise. It's just a really cute character.
Yeah.
That was part of Cleveland, Ohio retail history.
Hallie's department store. He would be. He had the.
He was the keeper of the keys to Santa's toy shop.
Yes, he was the guy that kept the keys to the Santa's store. It was totally made up by Hallie's department store here.
Oh, it totally was, Cleveland. Just to try to get you to go and buy more stuff.
There's a whole history about it. It was really cool, but they actually, am I right? Yeah, that was Hallie's, and then Higbee's also had they had a different thing. They didn't have Mr. Jingling, but they had something called the Twigby shop, and that's where it was a little store for like kids that you can go in there. It was small. It was like a little entranceway.
So you could buy gifts for your family,
or
mom or dad or whatever.
They had this like entranceway that looked like very foresty
with your paper route money,
and your parents would give you money to buy them a Christmas present.
Pretty much.
And you'd go in there, and I remember I still have a little soap dish, a lily pad soap dish that had little frog soaps in it. Mm-hmm. My mom still has the little plastic green lily pad soap dish.
Aww.
She's almost donated it twice, but
because she forgot her something.
Yeah, even though there's a note she handwritten underneath it. I'm like, what are you doing? But anyway, I remember buying that, and that's good memories. But yeah, Mr. Jingling, I have a picture of me as a little kid getting my key from Mr. Jingling.
So
which sounds weird to say, but
so
I didn't name him.
That'll be fun. It we'll talk about it more tomorrow night.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it'll just be a quick little meet and greets. Nothing too.
It'll be there for a hot minute.
Because I think it's only like a half-day event.
Yeah.
It's like just a little local event.
It's for kids too, right? It's like
it's for anybody.
Family oriented.
It's for anybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Got
to get ready for that.
So just in trying to plan ahead for Christmas, and then we're on the fence if we want to host a New Year's Eve thing. We
can't really go
because
anywhere.
I think it's on a Wednesday.
Is it? Well, what's it matter to us?
Yeah, we never really.
I mean, we don't.
Do we really want to go out on amateur night when people are going to be on the road swerving?
One day we will again do something, but we won't be on the road. We'll be able to do something.
So maybe we might host a New Year's Eve night show. We just
we're here,
haven't decided yet.
What do you think?
Because in the past, when we first started live streaming the Harry Scary Hangout, it was actually on, I believe, New Year's Eve.
The first show was a New Year's Eve.
It was 2017 to bring in 2018.
Yep. Do we have that? I think we might have that.
It might be archived somewhere.
I might have to pull that out for if we do anything to kind of show that.
Yeah.
Right, Louie? Should we do that?
So okay.
Wild stuff.
Do you have any Mummy and the Monkey ornaments? We sold out. I'm sorry, we sold out, guys.
They went like hotcakes.
Yeah, they sold out quick.
So many made.
Wiki Bobby says I used to watch him on WUAB 43 in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Ricky Bobby Sonia says on Hallie's 7th floor.
Hallie's 7th floor. Mm-mm. We actually have some footage of that show. They did a cartoon show I think even in the 70s. If you look at it, the great thing about it is this: there would be a Mr. Jingling, like a show he put out, basically him hosting cartoons.
That's
like,
cute.
Yeah, and it would be on at night, which was even cooler as a kid. That you're at like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. There's this like primetime show about Christmas, and and it had cartoons. It was awesome.
And then you guys were my top channel for the YouTube recaps as the Comic Book Man. Thank you, Comic Book Man. And let's see. On Tuesday, forklift broke at the bins, so they stopped doing rotations.
Oh, forklift.
The forklift, I guess that would help unload the trucks.
The bales of stuff?
The pallets of stuff.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That sucks.
Yeah, so I guess they would unpack the pallets and then load them into the bins.
That's really inconvenient.
Ooh, that sucks.
Better get that thing working. When we got
Just tuned in, says Gary's. Hey, Gary's.
Hey, buddy.
And then, this is a good idea. I'd love to see you do a cool Cleveland travel vlog while in character.
Well,
favorite shops, etc. I love Cleveland, says Crying Lion.
I brought this up to you many times.
Maybe do that, but then let the businesses know ahead of time and ask for permission
you'd
to
have
film
to
it.
do that. Yes.
Yeah, we totally could.
But go in character?
But yeah, the stores that we like the comic book shop, the record shop, we could go there. We've been wanting to do that.
For sure we do that.
Because the one time we went there and did an appearance, I brought our camera stuff just in case we did have time to film.
Did we ever grab our tripod from them?
We forgot to get the tripod.
Again. They just want us to come back.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway.
Maybe we'll just leave it there as an excuse to keep going back.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Because they're like, oh, you forgot your tripod. So we go to go see them, and we wanted to go see them anyway.
The last time we were there, yeah.
But we forgot to get the tripod.
That's fine.
That's all right.
It's in good hands.
I found another tripod as a backup, so we're good.
You married the tripod. Woo! What? No, dumb joke. I hate that joke.
All right, so let's switch gears to thrifting and eBay and all that.
I gotta stop smoking. Just kidding. I'm just laughing on purpose.
Okay, so thrifting.
Yeah.
So eBay has been really good lately. I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, it obviously could be better.
I want it to be better, but I'm very happy with the numbers that I have right now. But it's that kind of end of the year holiday stuff, and I've been running coupons and sending out offers. All of my plush, teddy bears, plush, stuffed animals are 50% off right now.
Are they?
Yeah, and I've got some cute vintage plush. I have some from Kmart with the original tags. I have some really nice one of a kind handmade ones, cute artist made teddy bears. But they've just been sitting in my store, so I'm like, you know what? Let's just mark this all down. I want to move stuff. Mm-hmm. So they're 50% off, and I think the coupon code is fluff and stuff.
Hey, there we go.
But it's on my eBay store, and then I've got 20% off if you buy $24 or more.
Yay.
There's a coupon code for 20% off, and the coupon code is Bah Humbug. And then I have one for items that are $23 and under, and it's coupon code whatever. 10% off for just whatever, any of the $23 and under.
Yeah, and you can find both of our eBay shops, links to them at themummyandthemonkey.com on our website. You have them somewhere towards the lower part of the page.
Yes, and I also have them in the video description box below.
Oh, even better.
So if you click on the video description, it will have links to our merch shop, our t-shirts, and then our eBay stores.
Right. Righteous.
So why don't you talk about your thrifty finds there, and I need to go use the little ghouls room.
Oh my gosh, wow.
I'll be right back.
I guess I can. Hey Lou, you going to co-host with me now? Oh, he's following you. Perfect. All right, yeah, so we've been out and about to some of our favorite places to go thrifting. We still do the regular thrift stores too, and we went to one today, and what did I find? Or the last couple days, we went to Savers, and I found some really cool stuff there the other day. I didn't think I would, but I found this giant Bugs Bunny. He's from 1971, and he's posable. When I looked up a comp on this, someone sold one recently in a lot rougher shape. He's in really nice shape. I can't believe how clean he is. Like I say, he's from 1971. Someone sold one, a similar one for $75. So I'm hoping I could get at least that for him. Like I said, I can't believe how clean he is, but he's pretty cool. He's kind of posable. He's got wire in his arms. I wish his head wasn't so goofy, but I think it's just because of the size of the head. The wire's still in there. But yeah, he's kind of posable. He's a really neat find, and he was like $7.99, less than 20% that I got the discount wise with the coupon.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, Bug Bunny. Good old Bugs.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
Also at Savers the other day, this I found this and 3 other pieces that go with it.
Ooh.
Oh, it even has that seal on the back, but you can't really see it, right? It's kind of hard to see. It's a teapot from 1897, so it's like
Victorian silver plate.
Almost 130 years old. This thing is
130 years old.
Yeah, and it's connected to a church not far from us right now, where we're at right now. But it was presented to a Reverend William McMahon, and for our 25th anniversary. And we did look this up and found out some provenance on it. And yeah, it's
part of I guess his story,
Catholic Church history around here.
Around
this was
here,
$6.99, and I got the other 3 pieces for around a few bucks lower than
It's very fancy looking.
But yeah, it's silver plate, and it's really neat on the inside. It's very shiny. But I don't know what the value of this is. I know it's a local thing, but it's really interesting.
Even if you don't factor in the historicalness of it, it's just a really cool antique teapot.
It is. And like I said, it has a creamer, I think a sugar bowl, and it's something else that goes with it.
To me, that reminds me of something that the Bargain Barons would probably buy.
Oh, my God.
The Bargain Barons, their YouTube channel is great. They find all kinds of antiques.
Yeah, and this was like I said, this stuff doesn't pop up all the time, or if it does, it's stuff like this would sit too, because most people would just go, "Oh, that's old," and not care about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 1897. Pretty cool. July 22nd, 1897.
Hey guys, how's your December so far? Says the comic book man.
Not too bad,
It's just cold and snowy,
busy. But like I said,
busy.
We're just so busy constantly between taking care of my mom and taking care of everything, so bills get paid and all that. Mm-hmm. Mostly just buying stuff, listing stuff, and going through a bunch of other junk that's been here for years and selling that.
And then people are saying they miss Kmart and they remember the blue light special.
Oh yeah,
that reminds me. I want to make a video about Kmart in the future.
Don't get offended, and YouTube see this for what it is. Okay, I didn't.
What is that? That doesn't look right.
Speaking of tripod, no. This is something I just found today. We went to a Goodwill, and even though I found like 3 interesting things all at once, this is one of them. It's an old early 70s or mid 70s toy. I never heard of it, called Screwy Zoo. And it's got a bunch of like it's almost like Tinker Toys, but it's got all these like nuts and bolts and sticks. And I got to see what the contents are, but
so they're like building blocks.
Yeah, there's just like
toy
plastic nuts, screws, and you just 7 basic pieces. It says, and you can make whatever you like, wacky animals out of it or something, or whatever your imagination can muster up. But someone had the same thing on eBay for $40. So this was $4. So I said, you know what? I love 70s toys and weird ones like this, and there's not a lot on there. I mean, even if I got $30 for it, I'd be happy.
And that was at a regular Goodwill. It wasn't at like the bin store.
The Goodwill bins, no.
Yeah, that was a regular Goodwill.
But I like old 70s toys, and even the label was in this bad of a condition online. So we'll give it a try. I mean, I think it's different enough. Mm-hmm. And one of the a couple other things. This I found at Savers the other day. I don't know if I could really show this that good, but you'll see it good.
It's got the Wolfman.
Yeah, it's a what do they call that? Some sort of like NASCAR car. Randy LaJoy, and it has Bob Evans. It's got the Lon Chaney Universal Wolfman motif on it.
That's
as well.
Cool.
Very neat. In the box it's worth a lot more, but maybe $30 for this. I only paid like $5, I think, for it, for under $5. So, but it's right up our alley as far as stuff, and it's definitely a cool collectible piece. Universal Monster licensed officially and all that kind of stuff. From I don't know what year it came out, but I'm guessing probably mid 2000s. I don't know. We'll see. And last but not least, something else I found today, which made me really happy, even though I didn't know what it was at first, but I knew it was really cool. And if it works, it'll be great. But this is, I think Play School put this out. It's a remote control pterodactyl. Of course it is. And it has like, you could feel it's got like some kind of
He
like...
reminds me of Terry the pterodactyl from Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yes.
Hi, Pee-wee.
He's really
Oh,
cute.
Pee-wee. But it has a remote, which looks like a little baby pterodactyl here. Which I wouldn't have bought this if it didn't have the remote. Don't know if it works or not, but someone has a one and only one that I've seen on eBay so far for sale for $119, and he was $8, $8.58.
Ooh,
So if this thing works, it could be $100.
that's cool.
So that, it looks like the eyes move, the mouth moves, the neck probably moves, the wings might flap a little bit. I don't know, but if it works, great. I bet you even if it doesn't work, I could probably get $40 for it.
Roy Rose says it's 66 degrees and sunny down here in Mesa, Arizona.
That's kind of cold, isn't it?
That's
Arizona?
cold for you Arizonians, right?
Although,
Aren't you guys used to like 100 million degrees?
yeah, when summer times are brutal there for sure. But yeah, I've seen. We still see people wearing shorts and tank tops here. I don't know what they're thinking. There was a guy in Goodwill with shorts on today.
What is going on? Because
Hey, what's that? What's
what is up with that? In the summertime, we see people wearing hoodies.
Oh my God.
And pants.
I'm like, what are you doing?
It's like it's 90 degrees out. Why are you wearing a hoodie?
90% humidity.
But and then 20 degrees outside today, and there's always that one dummy wearing like
Too cool
little
for-
shorts
Yeah.
and like a t-shirt.
Yeah. I
Like
don't
it's
get it.
20 degrees outside. You
So-
could get frostbite.
It must be a thing.
like, dude.
Like, I don't care.
Well, I'm too cool to wear a coat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Don't
think
freeze,
it's
I guess.
I don't know.
Weird. But
It is weird.
I got other things to do with my
But
life.
what do I know? So I sold something cool.
Yeah.
I sold something very cool. They used my 20% coupon.
Oh.
It sold after the coupon discount $111.
Oh my.
And why
Oh.
did this sweater go for $111? Why? It's just a sweater, right? I mean, why? That's just
$111.
That's just a little sweater. No big deal, right? Well, it's kind of a big deal. Look at this tag. Look at the
George
tag.
Washington wore it.
No.
Oh.
Will it show up?
Back a little bit and down. There you go. It's kind of good.
Can you read it?
Tommy, can you see me?
Can you read it?
If you go back, look, there it goes. There you go. Hold still. There you go.
It's
You
a
can see it.
Janston. It's a Janston sweater, a little cardigan from the 1920s. This little sweater is 100 years old, and it's made by Janston, the company that makes swimsuits. And on the tag it says, made in the USA, size 38, so it would fit a size 38 bust. And it has the picture of the little diving girl, because those classic, like if you look at old-timey 1920s flapper girl pictures where they're on the beach in those wool swimsuits, originally they were wool, those little one-piece swimsuits with the shorts, they were made by Janston most of the time.
Oh.
And they're sought after. Like, people collect them for
Apparently.
some reason. Maybe it's like a display piece type of thing.
Well, someone's going to use that for their retro lifestyle.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Was
It's
that the
going.
right term?
It's going to someone out in
What
California.
was that term you learned?
Retro lifestyle.
Retro lifestyle.
A buyer told me that they
Mm-hmm.
wanted something for their retro lifestyle, which is hey, more power to you.
Look, after 100, how old is that sweater?
100 years old, made in the USA,
God.
all wool,
That's
and
insane.
it's intact. It's in good shape for being 100 years old.
Someone's going to run around pretending they're in the 1920s.
I'm picturing like a little flapper girl wearing this with a little pencil skirt or something.
Well, we saw a girl at the flea market recently that was couldn't have been more than 17.
Yeah.
But she was all like Jackie O'd, out with that whole. It was an authentic 60s outfit.
Yeah.
The button, it was like some kind of navy blue with white trim and white.
She was
buttons.
dressed like a 1960s airline stewardess.
Yes, it was.
It was an
interesting.
airline
Run
stewardess
around the flea
dress.
market
It was
like
navy
that.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was dressed cute.
Yeah.
And she said she got the dress at the flea market.
And then one time we were at an estate sale, and there was a kid there again, couldn't have been more than 20 years old, like he stepped out of the 1920s with the suspenders and
He had
the high
the suspenders
pants.
and the bow tie and the dress slacks.
Poindexter.
Yeah, and he had like a cute little
But
hat
it was all actual vintage
Yeah.
clothing.
There are some people that do that, like on Instagram and TikTok, where they try to dress all. It's kind of similar to the people who cosplay, It's like they're
Or
cosplaying.
LARP.
Like they're someone from the past.
Hi, I just stepped out of a time machine.
Yeah, and I don't know if they wear that like every day. Maybe they just wear it sometimes to go out. But
Do you like my trousers? Trousers.
that's
My
the
God.
bee's knees.
Where can I get a tasty egg cream? I gotta quench my thirst. Stop it.
Let's read some comments here. If that dinosaur appears outside today, I will run away for sure, says Roman.
Yes. But we had a great time at the bins last time.
And the comic book man says, there's always that one kid at school, even in a snowstorm, they will still wear shorts.
Yep. So our last trip to the bins was very fruitful, at least for me. I was salty about something I didn't get because they had a lot of media there.
A few more comments and then you could tell your story. Warrior says the average temp for Arizona is about 65 degrees this time.
Oh.
Didn't know. We just
Nice.
thought it was
But that
hot
sounds
year-round.
nice.
But that sounds good. It's like not as hot.
Well, that's a break for them, I'm sure. They love it.
That's like
Because
probably freezing for you.
Usually it's sweltering there. It's dry heat, but so what?
And then Wiki Bobby says on the news they were showing a guy wearing a snowman outfit while snow plowing.
Okay.
So that's cute. Okay, continue on.
But I dug out some stuff from the media, which I love the media stuff. I like it's DVD, CDs, records, VHS, whatever.
Yeah.
But one guy got a hold of a collection of DVDs. I was like, dang it, I missed it. I didn't get there soon enough. But I was able to, and actually when I looked those up, they don't go for as much as I thought that they would. But they would have been something personal for me to have. But it was a cartoon that I liked growing up. But anyway, I was digging through and I found some Lord of the Rings, the complete soundtracks, which I didn't know anything about. They're and I think the DVD comes with it too. But it's like 3 to 4 discs of sound, and it's like the soundtrack for the complete movie, like every scene. That's why there's like 3 or 4 discs long.
Wow.
But they're in a smaller, shorter box, almost like the size of a CD, but it's a box set, and it comes with I believe it comes with the DVD of the movie as well. But I saw one of them in there, and I pulled it. I'm like, that's a weird looking box, I got that feeling.
Yeah.
So I grabbed one, and I had it in my cart for a while, and I decided to start looking stuff up. I looked up that one of them. Now, if it was brand new and sealed, people were asking close to $1,000 for these things.
Wow.
It's John Shore, I believe, was the composer, but it's the complete recording.
But
if you look up,
opened and in secondhand condition.
and ran through the bins and beat up the way it was.
Yes. What would that bring
people
you?
still ask $150 for these things.
Oh, okay. So
the,
even on the
better
not
condition,
so great
the more you
condition.
can ask for them. Yeah, but man, if you ever see a Lord of the Ring, it could be either the Twin Towers, the Fellowship of the Ring, or the what's the last one? The Fellowship, Two Towers, Fellowship of the Ring, and then the last one is Return of the King. So dude, the crazy thing is, I looked up the one. I'm like, oh my god, $100 you can go for. So I said, is there? And I thought I saw another one because there's 3 different colors. There's a red book, a blue book, and a green book. Box set.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I thought I saw another one. Went in there, found another one.
Wow.
The Fellowship of the Ring. I'm like, well, someone had all 3, right?
That's cool.
Found all 3 of them, all 3 volumes. One of them, the first one, I think it's the Fellowship of the Ring, has a crack in the second CD, and it affects the playback.
Oh.
I've sold 2 already, though. I've sold, Return of the King and Twin Towers.
But you tested them and you were
Yes.
able to disclose everything in the listings.
Yeah. Tested them all. They all look. The discs look great. The books were beat up. The outside, the boxes weren't put together the best. But all that was disclosed. They went for $75 each.
Oh, okay.
And they did free shipping because I was selling for so much. I had them at $100, but I had a sale going on, 25% off. But still, I mean,
that's great.
It's amazing. And I've sold more stuff from that last haul than that.
Yeah, and not all of the hauls are that fruitful. Sometimes it's like,
but there was just so much.
It's hit or miss. Sometimes you go out thrifting and you don't find anything.
Nope, I bought a book.
Sometimes you go out thrifting and you might only find like 1 or 2 things.
Well, and another good thing.
Sometimes you get a whole cartload. You know?
I mean, I just sold a few things. I'm like, okay, like a sticker sheet with just the Muppets stickers from 1978.
Yeah.
Sold for $26.
That's cool.
What did I pay for that? Like a few cents?
Yeah, and with our past podcasts, I usually share some screenshots of some of our sold items.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do that this time around.
Another cool thing I sold from the bins was, again, something people just looked over, didn't care about it. An old Boy Scout tent from it was even stamped 1970 on the tent.
Wow.
Sold for $150, I think. And I looked it up before I bought it. I'm like, yeah, this is good, because people were asking some crazy prices for this old green canvas Boy Scout tent.
Well, and that might be something that other people are like, oh, that's just an old ratty thing.
Oh, I love it.
You know, those aren't the Nike shoes, and they keep looking they keep shopping and just pass it up.
But that's the thing with reselling. So
and there are people that look for certain things. Like there's some people that you see that just look for vintage clothes, or they just look for video games.
Look, you're good at a lot of that. I don't mess with the clothes.
I don't like messing. I honestly don't.
But you just sold us a blanket and a sweater for a bunch of money.
I know. Like, honestly, I don't
one.
consider myself a clothing seller, but when I see something that I think is something that would be great for my store, like an antique sweater, or
you sold a wool
nice
blanket that had a hole in it.
A vintage wool blanket. It didn't have a hole in it. It had a stain on it.
Well, a stain, but it sold. Anyway.
But I showed the picture of it. It looked like coffee spilled on it.
But it sold for how much?
It sold for $50.
Yeah.
It was just an old wool blanket.
That's great.
And I even forgot the brand.
Doesn't it?
It was it was said made in Canada.
Yeah, but yeah. So with reselling, there are you get all kinds of different philosophies.
And there's different sourcing techniques too. Like some people will just do flea markets. Some people will go to estate sales. There's like so many. I mean, you could even like reach out to people in your community and tell them what you do.
Sounds like we do all of that.
Yeah, I mean, well, we like to look at different places.
I have different places to be able to source, and knowing how to source within those places is all different technique, all different sort of.
And in the
challenges.
summer, we love the yard sales
and flea markets.
Yard sales and flea markets in the summertime are like the best.
Yeah, and it might be where you live too. Cleveland still has a lot of old homes, a lot of stuff that just every year.
It seems like a lot of people keep things here. Like they're not minimalists here.
No.
A lot of them seem to be maximalists or just like working class people. If you bought it, you're going to hang on to it because that costed something.
Yeah, I mean,
and that meant something,
yeah.
And you're going to hang on to it. And well, I'm not going to use it right now, but I'll put it in the attic for later.
Yeah, well,
and then years go by and it's still in the attic.
It's like that woman that sold me that Beatles pin that she had. She had a pin that came out in the '60s. She said it was hers, and I bought it and I sold it for $150. I didn't pay anywhere near that much, but I paid what she wanted, what she quoted me the price for.
She told you the price, and you paid what she asked of you.
Yeah,
and she just
I didn't know how much it really was.
To get rid of stuff, and plus you weren't even sure if it was authentic vintage at that point.
I didn't know it was authentic vintage, and there are knockoffs of that where Paul is smiling in it, where he's not in the original.
So
and he wasn't smiling.
You took a gamble on her asking price, and then later on you found out it was authentic and it was a good buy.
And I didn't know her name. I couldn't run back and say,
worst case scenario, if it ended up being a fake, oh well, you didn't pay a lot for it.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Which again, it's one of those weird things, I wanted it to be good, but at the same time, I could have gotten a replica or a later.
Yeah,
a later
you didn't
version.
know until later. You have to put that research in and do that work.
But that goes back to what you're saying, how people keep the stuff and they just want to sell it. They just want to get rid of it. So
Crying Lion, I remember the Conan the Barbarian soundtrack was expensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I sold one like about a month or two ago.
Yeah, on vinyl. Right on the record. Who knew?
Moving sales are good for low prices, says Ricky Bobby Sonia. Yeah, when people post that they're moving and they're getting rid of stuff. Oh yeah. That can be great. It's so cold in Cleveland today that I became frozen as soon as I went outside.
Who's that?
Says Reseller Life. Says Roman.
It's cold. It ain't no joke.
Oh yeah.
And I'm always amazed at people that show up at the bins anyway, because it's worth going there. It's fun and it's warm. But
there's some other indoor sales coming up soon.
Yes.
So we want to check those out. And there's people that post moving sales and estate sales all the time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna probably look at some of those.
And I've got so much stuff still.
And we still have a lot of things.
Oh my God.
So much.
I just listed something that was sitting in a tote for probably a year or two, at least 2 years.
I have a whole box.
It sold right away.
Well, like 2 boxes now of all this little Barbie doll stuff. And, there's some days where
yeah.
I try to chip away at it, but
You just grabbed a bunch of Barbie stuff out of the... or doll clothes.
Vintage Barbie clothes.
Out of the bin.
Yeah, and some of them could be good. I just have to clean them up and iron them and make sure they look cute for the pictures and research all the pieces. Yeah. It is work. It's
Sure.
fun work, though.
Well, yeah.
What did you do today? I washed Barbie doll clothes while listening to YouTube and, took pictures of it for eBay.
That's fine.
Like, that's my work.
I play with the remote control pterodactyl. That's what I did today, or I'm going to do.
Or I packed up an antique sweater. That's part of my job.
Work.
Yeah.
Take it from me.
And you get to play with a pterodactyl.
Yeah, but you've been on the other end where you literally work your ass off.
Oh God, yeah.
To the point where you're like deciding what you're doing, whether you should be doing this, how are you going to be able to do this the rest of your life?
Yeah, I've worked.
And the answer is you don't. Answer is you make your own future. Answer is.
Well, I would like to.
You are. You're
so,
having...
and whether you are a reseller, maybe someone who's an artist, maybe someone who likes to cook and then they open their own restaurant.
Right.
It's... And there's nothing wrong with working for a company. There's a lot of people who work for companies that actually do like being...
you know me.
They like that structure. They like just their regular check coming in.
I liked it too. I just wish they would like me enough to keep me forever instead of this.
I mean, I guess it just do you. I mean, whatever works for you.
Due to our corporate restructure, your position is no longer needed. Like, okay.
But it'd be good to, if you have a passion for something, to at least pursue it. Start out small and just see how it goes. Start it as a side hustle.
You print that on a pair of underwear.
Oh, stop that.
Start out small, see where it goes.
You're terrible. Stop it.
Well, I'm always thinking of funny things to print. I think there's a business there too.
There you go.
Anyway, but seriously, start out small and see where it goes.
And then the stellar Tony Beller says, I'm eBay lazy. It's easier for me to sell at the flea market. Oh, so speaking of flea markets, and we need to visit this flea market
I know.
In the near future.
We've been remiss. I'm surprised he still likes us.
He probably gave up on us. The Streetsboro Indoor Flea Market in Streetsboro, Ohio. They have some cool stuff. So they have, is the watch and guy still there? There was a guy that had a store set up in there where he could fix watches. I thought he fixed clocks too, and he had all these different watches. It was kind of cool. And then there was the dude with all the VHS tapes, and then there's Tony Beller who has all kinds of cool collectible toys and action figures.
He's got the coolest booth there,
and he's got the coolest booth there. So if you guys are near the Streetsboro, Ohio flea market, you need to check it out.
He finds a bunch of cool stuff, but he also he and his sister make
they do
really
crafts
cool
and they make cool stuff,
monster related and horror related, and sometimes Mummy and the Monkey related crafts and things you could use for decorative purposes and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, those guys are great.
Yeah, we need to go there seriously because it's been a minute.
And then they even have a little food court in. Well, you can get coffee and donuts
it's
there.
It's so cool and a little small town.
It's very small town.
I love that little food counter.
Yeah,
it's pretty neat.
It's adorable.
I wonder if they have hamburger. I know they have hot dogs and stuff there. I wonder if they have,
I don't know.
Just have lunch there one day. Just sit down and just see
we
what
need
happens.
We need to go there in the near future.
Yeah, we're just. He knows the story though, but
yeah.
But
there's all different booths there. Even part
there.
of it's like a discount furniture store.
Yeah.
It's just like
a mini mall.
Flea market. How does that
Living
song
rooms,
go?
dinettes, flea market, Montgomery.
Streetsboro.
It's just like
a mini mall.
He does this a couple different times. A mini mall.
What's the name of that place?
Montgomery Mini. Isn't it Montgomery?
You have to look up that commercial, guys.
Yeah, people.
If you have not seen that commercial,
I don't have my phone.
You need to look up that commercial.
Just look up Montgomery Mini Mall.
It's just like
You'll see it.
A mini.
It's
mall.
like dad rap.
It's hilarious.
This guy just has no rhythm. He's just an old dad guy who's trying to do a rap, trying to be cool.
He's the manager of the flea market.
For sure.
So he's doing this commercial to promote his.
Even Family Guy did a takeoff on it.
Oh, they did with Cleveland Brown.
It's just like a mini mall.
Yeah, but it's
love it.
hilarious.
It's so funny.
And it's good because it was done honestly, earnestly. The guy was sincere.
Oh.
And he was like, I don't know, I'll just write this rap song. And
he put all of his heart in it, and it's amazing.
He's wearing a suit without his jacket on. That's how serious he is.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Just a shirt and tie. But it's awesome.
That's a lot of fun.
AI has nothing on this guy.
No, there's just some things that
AI could never do something like this on purpose.
No, humanity has so many wonderful things we need to watch and enjoy.
Yeah, AI can take some notes. But anyway.
Okay, any more comments here?
It's just like a mini
Gary says,
mom.
I get my vintage comic book fix at Jamie's flea market.
Yes.
Ooh, that's another one we haven't been into.
Who said that?
Gary.
Oh, we know that. Yeah, He posts his comics all the time. Like when he goes, and I know, I'm like, dang, look at this stuff. He even got a creature from the Black Lagoon. It was Classics Illustrated or something. That's a hard to find book. I'm surprised he picked that up. Like, you even find a copy. But yeah, I love seeing Gary's posts of the comics he gets every Wednesday.
Tony Beller, it's a throwaway society today. Lots of people kept everything back then.
Yes.
Yes, and so much...
Thank God they did.
Well, going to all these thrift stores and estate sales and flea markets, you see, like, all the, I guess, overconsumption, or people, like, people buy all these things, and then a few months later, they'll just, like, throw it away or donate it to the thrift shop. It's like crazy how many things people buy.
There's so much stuff.
And like how much stuff there is.
Since industry began in this country, it produces millions of pieces of one thing.
Of stuff.
Then you think about how many things there are out there. So there's billions of things out there.
Things and stuff.
There's lots of things.
So many things
and made out of stuff that won't go anywhere, like plastics and stuff. Metals can rust, but plastics are probably going to be around a long time.
Right.
But it's just nuts. And even think about television sets. They didn't make 100. They made millions of these, different variations, different companies. There's just stuff.
You can still find a lot of those like old tube TVs.
Just in general, I'm just taking one random
so
product.
Much stuff.
It's just
in general.
When you sit down and think about it, blows, you can blow your mind.
How much stuff there is.
I think about that with food too. I'm like, oh, look at this nice supermarket one. But there's like 10 other ones within a 10-mile radius, and there's hundreds in a.
And with the vintage things,
nuts.
Seems with the vintage and antiques, it seems like things were made better.
Yeah.
And then with some of the new stuff,
you won't see it 50 years from now.
The fast fashion, like the really cheap.
Oh yeah.
Like $5 shirt, the $10 stuff, polyester, like it falls apart.
Well, that's what Tony's saying. It's a throwaway society.
And I agree with him.
Even new products are made to not last long. Number one, they want you to buy it again. Number two, it's a cost thing. So
and especially with like electronics, they keep updating phones and computers, and instead of like fixing something that's broken, they just want you to go buy new.
And again, I go back to what I was just my obsession.
And most of the time, like, we're not even able to like do repairs on.
And I go with my obsession with, let's say, cell phone. Now there's all kinds of manufacturers, all kinds of models, and they didn't make just 10 of them. They made millions of that one phone.
Yeah. Well, like back in the day, like the tube TVs, you would replace the tubes, or with your radios, you would replace the tubes. And
you get them fixed. They have repair shops.
You can't replace the tubes on your cell phone.
Well, you can have it fixed, but it's cheaper to buy a new one.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time it's just cheaper to just get a replacement.
Back in the day,
Back in my day.
You can get your TV fixed for like nothing. But if you try to get that same TV fixed now, it would cost way too much. Mm-hmm. It would be expensive.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, you could get it fixed. That's the difference. But why they make everything obsolete as well on purpose.
Yeah. Where it's like constantly changing.
Yeah, weird. And wasteful, but that's where we are.
How much for your Goulardian t-shirt, says Ricky Bobby Sonia.
Mine? T-shirt. This one I'm wearing.
Oh, no, that one's for keeps.
This one we got they might be for sale again. This has got some food on it, too. You don't want that.
The Garstick family was selling those.
Yeah,
they have the rights to sell Goulardi merchandise.
Yeah.
J&L Printing.
J-N symbol L. Printing. I think that's what they still call themselves. You might be able to find some online, to be honest with you. This one's all pilled up, too. It's got those little pills on it now. I've worn it a lot. It's got some cat hair on it and food.
Love the Mario Kart t-shirt, Janet.
She loves it, too.
Yes, I love it, too, and I thrifted it. It's a thrifted shirt. So is my sweater. But, there it is. Mario Kart 92. I love Mario Kart. Well, Super Mario, old school
You were
Super
gushing
Mario.
over that shirt this morning.
Yeah.
And you found that at the bin.
Because my, if I was a kid and had a shirt like this, I would love it. But I don't think they had, I don't remember seeing shirts like this, so.
I don't know if they made anything cool.
I don't
like
think
that
they
back
made
in the
anything
day.
cool like that then, but.
But yeah, but again, we're making the best and having a good time out of whatever's going on now. And you know, I didn't know what was going to happen after I got let go in February this year, but everything's going okay.
We're going okay.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
doing
happy.
okay.
We're happy, and we're okay. We're warm. We're fed.
Yeah.
And we're able to hang out.
So
on
far,
Friday.
so good.
Hasn't taken away from us doing our
And
show.
people were asking about Mama Monkey.
Yeah, she'll be 80 in February, so on Valentine's Day. So she got a birthday coming up relatively quick. She's okay. She's doing better than she was a couple of months ago.
Mm-hmm.
As far as her mobility and general health.
She had some physical therapy that seemed to help with some of her strength.
She's the baby of 7 kids. She has an older sister who's in her 90s. My mom is just turning 80.
Wow.
So there's a possibility she could go in another 10 years. We don't know. But thank you for asking. We tell her that people ask about her out there that watch her show. And she's doing okay. Like I said, there's nothing bad to report. There's there's nothing we have to keep running to the hospital about or back and forth with no illnesses.
Not this week.
No. Yeah,
but
the other
she's
thing
cared
was just
for, and we're just taking it day by day.
Yeah.
But
thank you.
It's
she's getting old. I mean, like
with
all
any
of us.
elderly relatives, you have to help them.
You don't have to.
Well,
a lot of people don't have to.
Well, it depends on the relative, I guess.
You said you have to. No,
but
not a lot of people.
I know there's a lot of people that don't help. But there's different situations.
And I understand why.
There's different situations
could be
too.
different. Yeah,
so.
but that's the funny thing too. Is like we don't have kids, but even if you had kids, there's just no guarantee the kids are going to help you later on in life.
Yeah, because we know people who have children who aren't helping them
Everyone
at all.
Everyone has those stories,
and it's like you hear these horror stories, like you have like 3 or 4 kids and not one of them is helping.
Some of that could be the parents' fault. You don't know
sad.
anything.
So
unless
sad.
you really get into their lives, maybe the parent was a jerk. You don't know that.
You know
what I'm saying? In general.
I don't want to get down that rabbit hole.
That happens too, though. Some people get themselves in that situation. This is a different show. We're talking.
Be nice to nice people. How about that?
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Be nice to nice people.
You can only hope, and that was my whole point coming back to Cleveland. What was it? 2012. What was that? 15 years ago? Was it really that long ago? 2012 was 13 years ago. What was it? 2012. 2012.
Don't make me do math.
That was 15 years ago.
No, really?
2012, 2022, 23, 24, 25.
Oh, man.
That's 13 years ago. Right? Yeah, 13.
Almost 15. Close.
13 years ago. I can't believe that. And I don't like to do the math on how that...
Well, let's continue on. So, do I have any open returns right now? No. FedEx did break one of my packages, though. I have a claim I'm working on.
Okay, yeah, that you could. This is all you right
So
here.
I sold an antique cast iron plant stand back in October, and it's about yay high. Has 3 little shelves, and it's all cast iron. It's heavy, really ornate, really nice. I sold it, and I thought, oh, good, I sold it. And then I thought, oh, how am I going to ship this? I wrapped it up with bubble wrap. I wrapped up each leg. Layers of bubble wrap and paper, and then wrapped more cardboard around it, then, put it in the box. So I thought it was wrapped up pretty good. I guess it got thrown around. It was going out west, and FedEx broke it. When the buyer... Yeah, just like that.
Just don't talk about the sound effect. There you go.
When the buyer opened it, I guess one of the legs was snapped off. Darn. So I should have just kept it, or maybe sold it locally instead. So I filled out all the information online through the FedEx site to do a claim. And, a month goes by and I never hear back. if they approved my claim. I refunded the buyer already, and I apologized to the buyer, and never got reimbursed from FedEx.
But we went to a FedEx like a store. And
I thought,
boy,
I'll
they
go.
gave you the runaround.
And I thought, I'll go to the FedEx store and ask them about it with my claim number, with my info. And they're just like, call this number.
They must get that every day.
Oh, we don't do the claims. Call this number.
Yeah. We just ship stuff in and out here. We don't handle any sort of...
So then I call the number. Then they're like, fill out this other thing.
Here we go.
Like, wait a minute. I already filled out the thing to do the thing, and I haven't heard anything from you. Like, a month goes by and crickets.
I don't have that sound effect.
And then so they sent me this thing to fill out, and it's a format that I don't even have on my computer. It's like...
That's really weird.
Like Excel or something. I don't use Excel.
You don't have Excel.
So they want me to
Maybe
copy
not.
and paste everything into this Excel thing.
Yeah.
But then they were like, oh, you could do it through this other thing. So I have to try to figure that out soon. Because
we should try that with our taxes one year and go, the government, like,
like,
hey, where's our...
They just want to give you this ordeal so then you can give up and they don't have to pay you.
But the other way around, forget about it. Like, why can't you pay for your postage?
That's ultimately what they're doing.
Yeah. They try to discourage you.
Like, they broke the item I sent to the buyer. They broke it.
It was damaged in transit.
But they don't want to pay you back for them breaking it.
That's what insurance is for.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you pay.
It was an insured thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, so
there's that. So now when I send things out through FedEx, I'm like, I don't know about this. So most of the time I don't use them. Really, if it's just like something bulky where it would be a cheaper rate to use them than the Postal Service, than USPS. And then UPS, their prices are awful. And most of the time it's like not that great. So I don't use UPS too often, honestly. It seems like they've raised their prices for delivery. So USPS is probably the best, but
somehow
their claims are easier to deal with, I think.
Yeah, they are.
Like if I have a problem, I could talk to them and it seems like it's not as difficult.
Oh, and let's talk about the post office today. So now it's starting to get crowded because people are mailing stuff out.
Yeah.
Well, since we print our labels at home, we have a printer, a thermal printer, and we create our labels through eBay.
Because it's easier that way, and it saves us a little bit.
It would be nuts to buy all this stuff at the post office. You know how long you'd be in line?
Oh my goodness!
You'd be that guy or that girl, that a-hole.
Well, and then we'd have to pay retail.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
So you get a discounted rate through eBay, blah blah blah. But anyway, we print all our stuff, and all we need to do is either call for a pickup, which we have too many. I think that'd be mean to do to a carrier.
Well, you can technically go online through USPS.com and schedule a pickup. But I'm leery about leaving packages at the door for hours. Yeah. Especially when you hear of porch pirates.
Got my porch pirate.
Yeah. So I'd rather just drop it off at the post office.
Yeah, so so we make that effort. We get our stuff, packed up, labeled up, and we go to the post office, the USPS,
to drop everything off.
Yes. Now they have a designated area at the one we go to. We love because you just walk in there and just plop your stuff down and walk away, and they scan it in. Blah blah blah. Well, today was one of those days where it was kind of crowded, and this happens every time. When not that we're special, because we're not.
No, we were just dropping.
When you do this, there's no reason to wait in line.
Because we weren't in the line to go and buy postage or to go and buy the stamps or to go and do a passport.
Well, right away
we were there just to drop off packages that already had the postage
all we're doing is leaving them there and walking.
All the labels were on there. We just wanted to drop them off at the counter.
We don't need to talk to anybody.
Split.
Right, that's all you literally do.
We don't have to deal with the register or being rung out.
Nope.
So
right away.
But as we walk in, because we saw the long line and we're getting the stairs.
We get the death stairs.
I said kind of out loud, we're just dropping packages off.
Which means nothing to someone that doesn't know what that means.
But they don't understand.
And that's fine.
Yeah. Because they're in line to send something out to their grandma.
That's why I don't make any eye contact.
And they're cranky and they've been waiting there for a while.
That's why I don't make any eye contact with anybody. I did kind of side eye and see some eye rolling and people what are you doing?
Well, when it's busy, that's why I got in the back of the line because I thought I'll do that for a little bit in case someone gets weird.
Don't
So
you-
I'm there with my bag of packages just kind of waiting, because then someone did come out saying, hey, is anyone dropping off?
So what they do, so they have tellers there.
Yeah.
People care less about this, but
I know.
us it's funny.
It's kind of
so they
boring.
have people there to obviously, like you said, ring the registers, they'll weigh things, they'll do all that. Then then there's other people working there in the back. There is always someone when it's busy like this that will come out and say, is there anybody here picking up a package or dropping them off?
Because the people from the back will sometimes come up to help with the line.
They don't do the registers.
They don't run the registers. They're just there to do the pickups and drop-offs.
So if you have a PO box there, you get a slip that says you have a package. They'll take that. They'll get your package. You go.
Right.
You don't have to wait in line for that. You do if there's nobody asking you. Then you have to.
Right.
If you have a package to pick up, you do have to wait in line until someone comes out and says, "Are you picking up a package or dropping them off?"
So when they say that, then we go up.
Yeah.
But then the people waiting in line get irritated with you.
They don't still.
But they don't understand. Like, I'm not there to be wrung out. Right. I'm just there to drop off already paid for postage.
That person coming out asking is not going to help you if you need postage. They just want to scan in already.
Yeah, like we already have our shipping
stuff
labels.
Done.
Yeah.
And as we walked out,
but they don't know.
Some guy had a bunch of boxes, and as I walked, I saw him do the hand thing, like what? Like, come on, like,
oh god,
dude. Like,
well,
that's
and that's
not what happened.
Usually, I try to go. Well, sometimes right now it's just going to be busy all the time.
Right.
But sometimes there's times when it's a little quieter.
Yeah.
Where you have less of that.
Yeah. So anyway, but it's a stupid niche thing that only people that do this kind of stuff worry about or complain about, like us. But it's just kind of fun because it's just we're just trying to they could do it too if they want. They could
Reseller says, Roman says, USPS usually only pays when they lose packages, but if something breaks in shipping, it may take some phone calls to get insurance. Yeah, sometimes they try to
better luck with that though.
Yeah, but most of the time it's okay as long as you have the photos and you supply all the evidence.
You helped me through one and it went smoothly.
And it went through.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, but it seems like FedEx is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You need some triplicate.
Amanda Childers is here.
Oh, yeah,
hello, Amanda. And Shockwave Wrestling says hasn't been to Jamie's in years.
I like Jamie's flea market. That's cool.
Yeah, we haven't been there in a while either.
Very cool.
And Ricky Bobby Sonia says they received their ornament very quickly.
Well, we're happy about that. Yeah, we're very prompt.
That's good. Yeah, and we did get a few people. I got a few people who were messaging me like multiple times, like, "Oh, I didn't get my item yet. They didn't scan it. It's been a week."
Well,
I checked the tracking. It's on its way there, but there was a holdup at some of the processing facilities.
Get used to this.
So, 'tis the season.
Yeah.
Sometimes things are a little delayed, but your item is on the way. They're scanning it.
And if you ever want to know,
one guy was like, he gave me negative feedback over it.
But you didn't have anything to do with it.
He didn't like my laissez-faire attitude.
About what? About telling the truth?
And he's an eBay seller. He has an eBay store. I looked at his account. And yeah.
People get weird with
I'm like, dude, it's on its way. There's nothing I can do.
This happened. It's going to keep happening, especially during this time of season. But I had someone ask me if they can get something shipped and can it be at their place at a certain time. I'm like, look, once I told them, I said, I cannot be responsible for anything. Once I ship this pack, anything could happen. Godzilla could attack. A volcano could erupt.
There could be a blizzard. There could be a tornado.
For me to be able to promise you that this package is going to be anywhere at a certain time would be foolish. It would be, I'm setting myself up to be.
Yeah.
For you to say, he told me it would be there.
That's when I tell people, I will drop it off at the post office the next day.
Yeah.
I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's up to the...
Yeah, it would be foolish for any seller to say, guarantee the delivery of any package. Even if I mail it, a year before. I can't
even Amazon Prime, it claims to be so fast, and it'll say, it'll be here tomorrow. They're oftentimes a day late.
Yep. We're sorry, your shipment is being...
your shipment's delayed, where then it shows up like 2 days later, which is fine, whatever. But, they always advertise that they're so fast with their deliveries, but oftentimes their stuff gets delayed too.
Yeah, so, I think most resellers figure that right away to not promise promise anything. 'Cause
No.
It's totally, you're not delivering it yourself.
Under promise and over deliver.
Yeah, unless you're actually delivering it yourself, I wouldn't promise anything. It's scary.
I cannot guarantee it to be there in time, but what I can do is get it mailed out the next day in hopes that it will.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's going to be shipped tomorrow. Fingers crossed that it'll get there when you need it, but I don't.
Yeah, and most
set
items
myself up
do.
for that.
Like every now and then there might be like one package that gets lost or something weird. But usually USPS is really good.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're out of the three, like USPS, FedEx, UPS, I would go with USPS most of the time. The only reason why I went with FedEx with some other packages was because they were bulkier and it was more cost efficient at the time.
I think this was before AI, so it's got to be a real video, but I think it's in China. Did you see that mailing over there? It's like mountains of packages.
That was like several years ago.
People are walking on them. It looked like a garbage dump site. You know what I mean?
Think of like
a trash heap, but it was all packages.
It was all packages
going out somewhere, I guess.
And that was their processing thing.
Yeah, it's
like
oh my god,
there was that much like on hold.
That's just 10 minutes that we saw of that day. Like holy mackerel. So I'm imagining the USPS being something like that, swamped with stuff. I can't imagine how. And it's amazing that anything gets anywhere. But
I ordered my wife a Smurf that shipped from Germany. It's been in Massachusetts for 3 weeks, according to the tracking. Let my Smurf go. So
that's happened before.
So with that, go on USPS.com and then do an emailed inquiry.
Yeah.
And oftentimes that might help speed it along.
They flush it out somehow.
You can ask I think the postmaster from that facility. You might be able to email them and ask them.
Because it could still be.
Sometimes that helps. Because maybe it's just sitting there and they haven't processed it yet or something.
Weird. It's just weird.
But if you email and ask about it, maybe it'll be like, oh yeah, okay, let me go check that.
Smurf, yeah.
Maybe they'll get little Smurf on his way.
Yeah, it's going to happen. I mean, you got can you imagine how much? I can't even imagine.
Well, and especially with international orders, sometimes they take longer to process.
They're worse sometimes.
Because of all the red tape involved with all of that.
Yeah.
The customs forms and all that stuff. And with with certain things going on in current events, I think a lot of that was been made a little more difficult.
And this isn't anything to do with shipping product or a sale, but you tried to ship something to Japan to one of our viewers twice. And it got sent. It was a letter. It was
just like a card with some stickers, and it got sent back each time. And I even wrote it out in English and in Japanese.
Yeah, and they're like, no,
and it never
does not pass our quality.
It got sent back twice.
Our
they were that
postal standards.
strict.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Germany's
they're really
Germany's
really like
postal system is way stricter.
Yeah.
They're
used to
very
send
strict.
stuff to my brother over there all the time. And sometimes it would get held or never get to him.
Yeah, they're very strict.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, well, let's probably wrap this up because we need to figure out dinner.
Yeah, I guess so. And I got to finish the show. I got a lot
and we have to
do,
work on the show
already.
for tomorrow night. And yeah, I'm tired already. And it's cold in here.
I got to see if I sold anything else.
Okay, so thank you guys so much for hearing us babble. And
give yourselves a hand.
And we'll be back with more videos and stuff. And we'll be back tomorrow night for the Harry Scary Hangout, episode 286.
Woo-hoo.
So until then, good night. Good fright. Mwah.
That's right. We'll see you later, alligators. Hang tight Thursday night. And be ready to... What is it called again? Oh, DFP. No.
DTF?
DTF. That's
oh,
it.
boy. What are you thinking?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute.
I don't know what they